My name is Aline and I have white privilege.
You don't really. Your daddy is brown.
Do you really? You shopped at thrift shops.
You see, in the past, I never would have admitted that I have white privilege because I didn't truly understand what it meant. Let me take you on a little trip back in time. Growing up, when people said, white people have privilege, I'd get mad.
How can all white people be privileged? My parents could be drug addicts.
They're not.
That's reverse racism if I ever did hear it.
Yes, I would actually say that. And as for myself, I didn't believe I could be privileged because I sure didn't feel privileged. And that's exactly the point. We don't notice our privilege because we're used to having it. Privilege does not mean you get a magic bonus every year. But it does mean we did kinda get a magic bonus when we were born. Let me explain. Imagine a black baby and a white baby are born in the same hospital at the same time with the same family type and income. But there is one difference. The white baby is given the invisible bonus. It's skin. You'll notice it at first in small ways. On TV, the white child sees mostly people that look like them. At the store, they see products that match their skin. And even at job interviews, they are hired by people who look like them. For the rest of these two babies' lives, even though they are virtually the same, they will be treated differently, whether people realize it or not. An experiment was done in Australia with thousands of people. In the experiment, they had white people and black people pretend they forgot their bus money to see who the drivers would let on the bus. The results? 72% of white people were allowed to stay on the bus without paying, but only 36% of black people were extended the same kindness. That is half. And the only difference was their skin color. That doesn't mean the bus drivers were racist. It just means we all have this white privilege, whether we realize it or not. The best thing we can do, of course, is to acknowledge that this is the reality. If we can't admit that this is happening, then it will never change. The thing is, I think a lot of us struggle with accepting white privilege because we think if we admit we have it, it takes something away from us. It makes our accomplishments less impressive. It means we aren't special. But it doesn't. It just means that right now in history, the world we live in is designed for us. It is designed for people with white skin. I want to share with you a personal story. I struggled for a long time with accepting that I have white privilege, and once I did, my whole family did not accept it. For years, I lost hope that they ever would. Then I logged into my Facebook yesterday and I saw this.
Okay, I'm kind of retarded now. I don't know if it's going to work. When I used to hear the term white privilege, I used to feel like I was being accused of something. I was accused of being arrogant, or I was accused of being racist. Now I understand it to mean it's just something I have. I have different experiences with the way the world treats me than many of my brothers and sisters of color.
I'm shook. I'm shooketh. My mom talking about white privilege after years and years of conversations we had where she struggled with acknowledging that she had it. Now she is encouraging other people to see it. It really gave me hope to see someone so stubborn like her, and I'm stubborn too, finally admitting something so important. And I know if my mom can acknowledge that she has white privilege, then you can too.
Hi, my name is Kathy.
My name is Luke.
I'm Karen.
My name is Steven.
And I have white privilege.
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 If you, as a white person, would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society, please stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you. I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.